Hi, my YouTube friends and family. It is me again. I haven't been on here for a few weeks, maybe a week or two. I've been pretty busy. You guys have been keeping me very occupied. But first off, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching my videos, for the comments, for the emails, for the questions that I get. I get an overwhelming amount of questions on a daily basis, whether it's from my YouTube channel videos or from just email questions that's coming in daily, as well as the Surgery Buddies page on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for the love, for the support, for the comments, and so forth. I try my hardest to get back to each and every one of you as quickly as possible, and as accurate as possible. If there's something that I don't know, I will research it for you guys. I'll ask questions and I'll make sure to come back with the accurate answer. In any event, today is my 1 month post-op video update. And I know you guys have been waiting on this one for a while. So I kind of wanted to make sure I came on here looking decent, at least for my 1 month post-op. If you're new to my channel, I had plastic surgery in DR with Dr. Tania Medina. I had it done April 5th. I had a tummy tuck with muscle repair, lipo of my upper lower back flanks, and I had a mini BBL. So that's all that I had done. If you have not seen what I looked like before, there is a video in my playlist somewhere that says body reveal husband approved, I think is what I titled it. And you'll be able to watch that video and we'll be able to see my progress from then until now, which is rather significant. What have I been through within the month? I returned back to DR after spending 12 days there in total. I spent 12 days at My Sweet Home Recovery, which I did a review on that as well, which is also in my playlist that you guys are welcome to watch. And I came back to the US, which I also did a video explaining to you guys what you need to prepare for in terms of coming back. My month has been an experience. I'm getting at the 14-day mark, I removed my drain, which I did a video on that also. And then at the 21-day mark, I started putting these little earplugs, which I'm going to open it, in my navel, which it's working out well for me. Looks like this. My husband works at the airline, so I get them free. How am I taking care of my wound? What am I doing? How am I doing with my fajas? Which is, you're going to have a love and hate relationship with these fajas. What I'm currently taking is just vitamin C with rose hips. Important. This is 1,000 milligrams, if you guys could see. And I'm currently taking iron, Fiosil, 1 tablet a day. This is what I'm currently taking. And how am I taking care of my wound? I am using Wound Watch, which my wound is pretty much 95% healed, which I'm going to do a little reveal for you guys soon. But I'm using Wound Wash. I am putting Neosporin on the areas that where I had my drain that was removed, the exit area. I'm using Neosporin on that only. I am using Arnica on any areas that I may still have bruising or whatever, which is very, very rare. I'm also mostly only using this like in my inner thighs because my inner thighs are still swollen. To be honest, I'm still swollen. And according to Medina, you are going to be swollen up until your 6-month mark is when you see your true results. I'm using Truffle Bowl, which was prescribed by Dr. Medina on my incisions. Even though they are pretty much healed, I still use it because I have to be in my faja every single day and I don't want it to rub. I still cover my wounds, my incision, and I still use this truffable because I just do not want it to, I don't want to go back. I want to go forward. So I prefer to use stuff on it as opposed to nothing, and I prefer to cover it as opposed to nothing. I'm using non-stick adhesive pads, which is great because if you use the pads that are not non-stick, whenever you pretty much remove your dressing for your incision for your tummy tuck, it's going to keep on removing the scabs that's being created, which I learned the hard way. So I would suggest to stack up on these, purchase these. It makes more sense. Make sure that you get them before you leave or once you come back, because once you come back, you're gonna have to start doing your own dressing. So you're gonna need a few of these. I had to go back to the store and buy a few of them. This is the 3x4 inch ones. You're gonna have to layer it. But what also worked for me on my tummy tuck incision line is the roll gauze, the non-stick roll gauze. That one really helped. I don't have the name because I've used so much of this stuff. You have to change your tummy tuck incision dressing every 48 hours or 24 hours, every 48 hours. Now that I'm towards the end of my dressing being fully healed, I've been changing my exit wound from my what is that thing called, from my drain, like every day. I want it to get healed, and the truth is it's taken a little while. And I've been using this tape, the durable cloth tape, on my incision. Okay, so what else have I been using? The back scratcher. Lord, whatever areas that you got lipoed, you're gonna need this back scratcher to help you out, because at some point in time when it starts healing, you are going to need, it's gonna start itching and it's gonna be annoying. Some nights I have taken Benadryl because it's just that annoying and I want to go to sleep. Some nights I do take some sleep aids, but I'm kind of like eliminating all that stuff. And of course I use gloves. At any point in time when I'm changing my dressing, I use gloves and I stand in front of a mirror. So that's what I have been using to take care of myself since I got back. Since I removed my drain at day 14, I had to wait 10 days after to resume my massages, my lymphatic massages, which I'm going to do a video on that. I'm getting a lot of questions for it. Is it important? Yes, it is. So I've now been getting, which I was very happy to resume them because my body was stiff, everything hurt, your lipo areas are gonna get hard, so you are gonna need someone to work those areas out, because that means that you have fluid buildup, and that's why it's important to get the massages. So my massage therapist, she comes to me here in Miami 2 to 3 days a week, and the cost that I'm paying her is $70 per session. So truth be told, make sure, if you know that you're gonna have plastic surgery, make sure you have extra money for whenever you come back home to pay for these massages. Some of my surgery buddies are paying up to $100 per massage. So it can become costly. I was told that I was supposed to get 10 additional massages once I return home. I definitely see that I'm gonna need more than 10, because I'm up to 3 massages per week. I'm gonna drop it down to 2, and then I'm ultimately gonna drop it down to 1, and then I'm gonna pretty much wait and see how my body responds. My massage therapist not only comes in and massages out my areas, she also allows me to stretch, and it has helped me to stand up straighter, to walk longer distances. So pretty much it also has helped me with my range of flexibility on a whole. I did return back to work. I got bored being at home. I got sick and tired of watching Judge Judy, divorce court. I was getting a little bit depressed just being at home, being in my faja, stuck in my faja all day. So I was able to go back to work, and I was happy to return back to work. Am I still sitting on my boppy? No, I'm not, because I was told that we really only need to sit on our boppy 2 to 3 fully for 2 to 3 weeks, and it has worked fine for me. My butt looks fine. What am I wearing under my faja? I'm wearing the backboard, which I'm going to get up and show you how I put it on. I also am going to do a video on these fajas and how to put it on, how to take it off, and how to accurately put your backboard and your front board. So this is my backboard. See, it goes this way. Above my my tank, under my faja, facing down. This is my front board. So I would put my foam on my body, front board. This would be my foam. This would be my tank right here, and then my board, and then I pull my faja up. Okay, so let's get started with my review. I'm gonna take my bandages off. I left them on purpose just for you guys. I'm gonna take them off so you guys can see. Yes, people, do you see what's happening here? Okay, so this is what I'm looking like with clothes on. This is my butt. Do you see what's going on? Okay, so this is what I would do. I would have my tank on. Then I would put, I'm going to show you guys soon, but then my backboard will go like this. Like so. And then I will put my faja on. Then my foams will go like so. Then my front board, then my faja. So this here is going to protect my skin from marking, which even though I wear it, it still does. And then this is going to help me with additional compression. Then your faja. Okay, let's get started. Okay, this is how my stomach is looking. I'm wearing granny panties still because it helps me out with my faja. That's my back. You see I have a butt. See the butt? Can you guys see? You know I can't come on here naked because my husband be like, say what? Okay, so you guys care about my incision. I'm still swollen, as you can see here. See, this is the areas. If you could see, it's still swollen. This is why you need your massage therapist to work out these areas, to work out your back. My back is looking pretty good, other than these areas they're swollen, as you can see. So you guys want to see my tummy tuck line? Okay, let's get it done. You guys don't care about what I got to say. Y'all just want to know what that line is looking like. So, I'm going to show it. Without showing you guys all of my hoo-ha. Okay, there you go. There's my tummy tuck line, my tummy tuck incision, without me showing you guys. It's healing very well. This was where my the exit portion of my drain. So that's what I'm looking like, guys. Pretty nice work by Dr. Medina. Let me show you what my belly button looks like. Do you guys see? I'm showing you guys how to tape this, tape the little earplug in place, which I put it in straight. I don't know why it ends up like this. It does what it wants to do. There you go. Shaping nicely. So there you have it. There's my tummy tuck. I'm still swollen a bit, of course. It's getting softer now because my massage therapist is doing a good job. Really soft, I may add. Let me see if I could show you guys my butt. Let me try to put some of the stuff back on, especially this one. I don't want it to get on my clothes. Let's see if I could show you guys some more of my stuff. Let me put this back in my belly button. Okay, let's try this. Let me put a shirt on to see what I could hide from you guys without my husband being like, what? You showed them what? All right. Let's just pretend this is... Oh, there goes my freaking stupid earplug. Okay, so Dr. Medina did my inner thighs. It's looking good here, swollen, but it still looks good. And here's my butt, people, in some granny panties, which I'm having my menstrual. So, there you guys go. You guys see? Now I have some ass. See? Ass. I had her put it under here. So I had stitches under here. So that's what I'm looking like. So let's continue to talk. This stupid thing is crazy, but whatever. Okay. You still have to take your time and sit down. Take your time and get up. How has my month been in terms of sleeping? It's been a nightmare. Some nights I'm able to sleep the entire night. Some nights I have to get up and not sleep in the bed, sleep in the recliner on the couch. I've had those experiences on several nights. I was sleeping in my stage 2 faja. Was not able to sleep in that faja. It was way too tight. So several nights I had to get up. I had to either take it off. So I spoke to my massage therapist about it, and she told me that I should just sleep in my stage 1. She says wear your stage 2 throughout the day, and then at night just take it off. She says I need you to get sleep at night in order for your body to repair itself. So I'm gonna need you to just sleep in your stage 1 as opposed to trying to sleep in your stage 2. That was music to my ears, because the moment I started sleeping in my stage 2, she said sleep in my stage 2 with no foams, with absolutely nothing. And, you know, I was able to start getting sleep at night. So that's just the biggest challenge, I would say, when you have a tummy tuck with muscle repair as well as a BBL. It's hard for you to sleep. You can't sleep on your sides, you can't sleep on your stomach, you can't sleep on your back. So that you have to be creative. You have to just sleep propped up. with pillows around you with your butt in the boppy pillow. So I've been experiencing like little pains in my butt. I think it's because the fat's probably like multiplying, I guess. So that's been a little bit of discomfort. When I started putting the earplug in my ear, in my belly button, in my ear, in my belly button, I did experience some discomfort, which I am experiencing it now. I guess it's because, you know, it's reorganizing, repositioning my belly button for it to be round. Who knows? I did have my massage lady remove my stitches for me. Could I have done it myself? Absolutely. But she's also a doctor in Venezuela. So I'm like, shit, I'm paying you $70 a pop. Remove some stitches for me. So she did that when she came here on Thursday night to do my massage. So that was, you know, alleviate a lot of the itching, because you get a stitch under, 2 stitches under your boob, because you get your lipo of your upper stomach. And I had like 3 holes on my back that had stitches as well. She removed those from the lipo of my back. And then I had 2 underneath each butt cheek. She removed those for me as well. It did not hurt. What else? Putting in the air plug in your belly button, you do it at 21 days. Removing your drains, if you don't get them removed because you're draining less than 50 cc's within the 48 hours, you remove them at 15 days. What else? Change your dressing every 48 hours, every 2 days. And I already showed you what to use. So that's that for this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. So far, I'm really happy with my results. So far, I'm over the moon humbled. I'm getting better every single day, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here to talk to you guys, to explain to you guys the things that I'm going through. I have not started scar therapy yet because Dr. Medina's office told me once my incision is healed 100%, then I could start it. They kind of want you to start it 2 to 3 months, but I think once my incision is fully healed, then I'll definitely start doing some scar therapy. In terms of my wound or my incision that I had, or my stitches, I've just been putting Neosporin on it, you know, ever since I got back. What else? I'm gonna do a video on lymphatic massages. I'm gonna do a video on how to get in and out of your faja. You know, I've never seen that before. No one told me what to do with the foams, with the board, with whatever. So I'm gonna do a video with that to show you guys shortly. And I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions, you know what to do. Thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe. Whenever you make a deposit in terms of to find a doctor to do your plastic surgery, feel free to go over to the Surgery Buddies Instagram page. Try to find yourself a surgery buddy. I promise you, I monitor that page every single day because I want to make connections in terms of, I try to perfect the page with suggestions and whatever, but I'm also maintaining you guys with your questions via email, comments. I'm also maintaining Surgery Buddy pages. I'm also maintaining my work at work. I'm also maintaining my daughter and my son and my husband. So bear with me. I do my best at responding. I love to hear from you guys. And I'm also following up on all of my dolls that are having surgery in DR or wherever. I'm making sure that you guys are okay, and I check up on you guys. But please, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm still swollen. I still have growth to go through, and I am going to share it with you all. Thank you. This video is super long, but forgive me. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.